Why is my pot sticky? Okay, apparently I need to clean better. I have a cold. That doesn't make any sense. It's July. Who gets a cold in July? Apparently I do. Hey guys, what's up? This is Laura Fari here. Welcome to Sister of Valor. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, hey, thanks for stopping by. If you're watching on the blog, good to see ya. Subscribe to the blog, subscribe to the channel. I would love to see more of you. So, hey, today's 5-Minute Friday, and so I want to take 5 minutes just talking about something to, I don't know, keep you on your toes, help you fill the gaps from Sunday to Sunday. At least I'm gonna try to. Let's say that I have in my hands right now a pot of boiling hot water. Like, let's pretend I just took this off the stove. There is water bubbling and steam. You're probably thinking, why would you hold a pot of hot water so close to your face? Well, my friends, this is a symbol for our hearts. Okay, so let's pretend that I have this pot of hot water and I invite some friends and family over. And I decide that while I am talking to my friends and family, I'm going to keep this pot of hot water and just run toward them every time I see them, or maybe just swirl it around like this and just see what happens. Well, you know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to spill hot water on my friends and family and burn them, intentionally or unintentionally. That's up for you to decide. The reason why I say this is this pot of pretend boiling water is the equivalent of our hearts. If we do not deal with the boiling water inside of us, we are going to spill it out on the people around us. So what does that mean? That means, are there issues in your life that you need to address and you haven't? Are there failed relationships in your life that you need to address and you haven't? Are there failed dreams that you need to address and you haven't? A lot of times we like to go through life pretending like we're fine. And Maggie's talked about this in her Director of Devotions called Love Profoundly, which the title came from an Andy Stanley quote, which we're going to tie Andy Stanley back in later, because she and I both admire him greatly. But when we don't address the problems that are inside us, they will spill out on the people around us, and they are going to affect the people that are around us, whether we want to know it, admit it, or believe it or not. So what I want to challenge you today is to take a second to see if maybe you have a pot of boiling water in your hands, and maybe if it is spilling out on the other people around you. Chances are, if you're getting burned by someone, you are aware that they have a pot of boiling water. Can you help them with their pot of boiling water? Maybe. But maybe we should start with the pots of boiling water in us, ourselves first. You are interested in this topic, or maybe if you're interested in learning some more about how you can address the pot of boiling water in yourself, I have a couple of resources for you. Andy Stanley wrote a book called Enemies of the Heart. If you have not read it, I suggest you do. You can also get the audiobook if you don't like to read, because audiobooks are fun too. And we spend a lot of time in traffic. We live in Atlanta. There is no reason why you can't be listening to books on the road, and it might make you a more peaceful driver. But with that being said, this is a great place to start. Also, Andy has some sermons that I feel like are branches from this book. He does have a sermon series called Enemies of the Heart. He also just finished another series called You're Not the Boss of Me, which I feel like adds and expands upon some of the principles that are found in this book. And then also there's another series that North Point put out called Address the Mess, where it talks about similar issues about what's in your heart, and then it talks about maybe the mess that's in other people and how we can learn to address their mess in a loving way. So that is your 5-Minute Friday. I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Okay, love you, bye.